I see videos already on YouTube saying like how to survive Squid Games. People on SNS who are just like, I just finished all Squid Games. Completed. And I'm like, so is this a movie? Is this what? Hey everyone, welcome back to another Red Light, Green Light episode. We're the hosts. My name is MJ.
My name is Adam.
And today we have a wonderful episode for you all. We hope you're excited for this one. You probably saw in the thumbnail what we're going to be talking about. That's right. You saw it. You clicked it. We're going to be talking about Squid Games.
Oh, yeah.
All of a sudden,
out of nowhere,
every video on YouTube, everyone making references on the internet, on all these SNS platforms, people like getting like, I know what my Halloween costume is this year, group Halloween costumes, Squid Games. And I'm like, what is this? All I see is kind of a trailer of this robot playing red light, green light, and killing people who move after red light is called. I see videos already on YouTube saying like how to survive Squid Games. People on SNS who are just like, I just finished all Squid Games. Completed. And I'm like, so is this a movie? Is this what? So much mysteriousness, but still, I guess everyone, if you haven't jumped on board with this Squid Games, because I have not, I've done a little research, but I think Adam has a little more information. So let's hear from Adam. What is this Squid Game? Like,
okay, I'm going to try to
fishing?
do this.
Are we fishing?
The best way possible.
Are we fishing for
anything.
squid?
We are actually. The ending of the movie, we all go fishing for squid. No, that's not it. You know, in North America, I don't know if you had that, but in Canada, we have this game called Foursquare. And it's basically like a drawing of a square, and you try to tag people and get them off the square by running along the lines. Okay. So apparently in Korea, there's a game, Squid Game, and it's a shape of a squid, and you gotta like do some action to win the game, basically.
Oh, okay.
The titles of the game is one of the games they play in this TV series. Okay, and all of the games they play, or almost all of them, are games that were played as children, but are adapted to these kind of, I guess, violent games with violent endings for the losers of the games, right? So
being everyone dies, they get killed.
Being whoever loses dies.
Right. Okay. And you said it's a series, not a movie.
It's a series. It's
impression that it was a movie.
Yeah, it's a series on Netflix right now. At this time, it's number 1 in 90 countries around the world. So it's huge.
And it originated in Korea. It's like, so it's all Korean.
Yeah, so it's all in Korean. And
you've seen it. Adam has seen it, everyone.
I've seen it all. So I was actually like MJ, like seeing all these things posted about Squid Game. I'm like, what the heck is Squid Game? I have my own Netflix account and I saw it on there. I'm like, okay, I'm not really into Korean dramas as much, but I'll give it a shot. Not because everyone is watching it, but kind of. It made me more curious. But because everyone's watching it. And usually when everyone's watching something, I'll watch it to see if it's as good.
What the hype is about. Yeah.
What the hype is about. And I wasn't expecting anything from it.
Okay. For me, when I saw it, like, people are adults dressed up in these children's school gym clothes and stuff. Like right away, I thought Battle Royale. Like that was the craziest, most majestic, wonderful movie I saw as a teenager from Japan. I was like, this is like suspense, gore.
Right.
It just reminded me of
watching it. I was reminded of Battle Royale, but throughout it, I kind of changed my opinion because the whole premise of it was different than Battle Royale. I don't want to say too much without saying anything at all.
Just because, after I've looked on the trailer, there is not so much, the biggest scene that everyone can see if you're not signed up to Netflix, is the red light, green light scene.
Green light scene. Yeah. But that's not the whole notion of the whole.
Is it like first episode?
It's like the first episode, and
becoming a Next Step community member where you get downloads, audio, and video of all of our episodes. You can hang out live streaming with me every morning, learning about more words and phrases that we use in each video in more detail. You can hang out with the rest of the members and me and Adam every month for a Zoom hangout where we talk interactively. And what else is there? Oh man, there's other cool stuff like one-on-one English lessons. If you want to improve your English natural conversation, you can hang out with me and we can help you get better at speaking in English more comfortably. Thank you so much. Check it out. It helps us out a lot.
The thing I liked about it was the fact that, of course, like in my mind, I'm like, oh, wow, this is like Battle Royale. Yeah. But then as I watched the whole thing, like you kind of see all the players and you're thinking, oh, wow, this person was like a real jerk in the first episode, but he turned out to be a good guy. Or this person, I thought he was going to be a good guy, but he's actually a real jerk. So you see the difference and you kind of, it's a short series in terms of how Western series are compared to Asian, like 9 episodes. So in that short amount of time, I kind of had like the people who I was rooting for, and then they all kind of had their own kind of stories and backstories, and you're like, oh wow, this person.
Okay.
So it's really well done, and I agree why it's like the #1 series. It's not just about playing games and getting killed if you lose. There's more backstory in that short amount of time.
Right. So, and I think that's what made also Battle Royale really shine, was the characters and the connection between the characters, seeing how like, oh, I liked you. I had a crush on you or something. And then to see if the people would turn on them or not, or accidents happen with friends and stuff. Oh my gosh, the lighthouse scene. But, but that was the thing where it's like bringing humanity into it and relationships, real relationships into it, which made it really good. So I kind of could see like, maybe there's a lot of hype, but as you're saying, if they have a good way to story tell it and make a connection where it's not just like I don't know, like Saw or something.
Like Saw, yeah.
Where it's just like gore and like, oh yeah, there's a reason because they've done bad things in the past and now they have to pay for it, kind of, okay. But to kind of almost like put yourself in there. Yeah. Because they're like everyday people.
Right, pretty much.
Just like, oh, that could have been me.
They made a couple mistakes in their lives. Some made mistakes. Some,
as everyone does.
Everyone does that.
Yeah.
And it's crazy what your circumstances. This is what I was thinking at a certain point. Like, not just what people would do for money, but what your circumstance, situations in your life put you in a position to do for money.
Is it one season?
Right now, it's one season. Will it
continue?
I think it's going to be two seasons, probably.
Yo, it's going to go to 10. Come on.
No. Like
number 1 in 99 countries. Squidward Games 2. They're going to get a new round of people. Or Squid Games. Yeah, and next it's going to be called Foursquare.
Squid Pants.
They're going to make Foursquare, and it's going to be in Canadian version where the Degrassi kids are on it.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's popular, so it's definitely bound to have at least one more season.
Is it left at like kind of a cliffhanger, like this could be the end, this could continue? Or is it like this is like, yeah, no, there's something.
It's definitely like it can continue.
Okay,
if they wanted it to.
There you go. And one episode is an hour, 30 minutes,
about an hour.
Okay, all right, yeah, lengthy.
9 good hours of just.
Yeah,
there's some parts I didn't like, but overall,
yes,
it's a B+.
That's it for this episode. Thank you so much for hanging out, listening to us talk about this fad that is traveling all around the world. This is not a paid advertisement through Netflix.
Not at all.
But let us know in the comments down below. Have you watched it? Do you know about it? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Don't say it too much because we don't want to spoil it for anyone who wants to watch it now, because maybe they have a new perspective, a new vision of what it could be like hearing from Adam and me talk. Yeah. That's it. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Again, leave a comment. It really does help. Get a conversation going on there.
And of course, if you want more, you can hit us up on Instagram. There's a lot of English posts you can check out. We also have TikTok, Twitter, and Facebook. If you're joining the Next Step community, you can always tune into MJ live every morning on the Next Step Facebook page, and also comment about our episodes. Let us know what you think. Tell us.
All right.
We want something.
That's it for this episode. Thank you so much. We'll see you on the next step.